Hello and welcome. Right, yes, I've done this session before, but I deleted the recording, so I've rolled it back to exactly the same before. So for me, this is deja vu. Not done that in a long time. It's a horrible feeling when you realise that you've not got the recording, and especially if you've done an episode. So I thought, for the first time in a long time, let's just roll it back. So that's what we're going to do. So I know what we're going to do today because I've already done it, but actually I'm going to do it slightly different. So yeah, I've just looked at things and I thought it's March. I can actually stick. Now I shouldn't be able to get that. That's over there. Which all I'm looking for is that straw. That's exactly that last little. Well, there's not much left now. It's at 18 ton, 17, 18. That should do. Yeah, I've got the Unimog because we've got a lot of milk on hand. And this is the one job I didn't do last time. Now, it's weird. The lorry back disappeared yesterday on that session. The back itself, it did not appear in my roster at all. Whereas today it's back. Yeah, when I've loaded the game. Because obviously I'm loading it exactly the points that it was then, so yeah, money's the same, and that the lorry back is here. So I don't know what happened for it to disappear, but yeah, it's back today, thankfully. Yeah, so we're going to what we're going to do is we're going to seed. I'm just going to do the animals first. Always say this, although yesterday I didn't do this because they were already good enough, really. But yeah, today I'm going to do what I always talk about, which is looking after the animals. Although, to be honest, yeah, the animals were yeah, they still got straw and they had still got some TMR. So as I also often say, it doesn't really matter either. Right, let's stick that down further away because it is in the way really for everything here. Yeah, so we're going to be sticking a dairy down, and yeah, we should make some butter. And what else? The other thing, cheese. Of course it is. God, man, I was going to say, I'm sure I'd usually do a couple of things. Yeah, butter and cheese, and we shall sell the end products instead of anything else. Right, we want this one this time, and we want TMR, a full thing, and we do need to be under it a little bit more. I'm sick of, like, in editing seeing, right, so we need to go that way. TMR, fantastic. Yes, so what I'm going to do is the fields, we are going to rip the... Yeah, and I'm not going to make a mistake today. I shall show you what I'm on about. Yeah, I'm joining the fields. I think it's a good idea. Which is, yeah, it's not going to be 5 and 6. I'm going to put a strip between that and make that into 1. 7 and 8, I'm going to put a strip in, but I know what's going to throw courseplay. Yeah, there was a courseplay throw. It would not do a course, and I had to make a slight alteration. So I know what it's looking for. So we're going to do that as well. But we're going to do the yard work first, and then we're going to, yeah, in fact, yeah, we will have a dairy built. Now, it is a very good dairy, and all I need to do is ring it's like a prefab. It's like a container. Well, it is. It's a converted container, so they actually have these ready to rock and roll. So, and we'll give the company a call, and they will drop one off, and we'll have it installed. I'm thinking, in that bit of the airfield, the one that we sort of made, where we shall see, it might or might not work. That's not quite going to hit that. Right, let's try that a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to need to do interactive zone markers though. They're going to need to be on for this. I think I remember that I just, yeah, why put yourself through that? Right. A little tiny bit left, as there usually is. Let's drop that off. Grab the Yes, we'll grab this actually, and this can grab the plough today, whereas we used the Fent yesterday. Get the 2 seeders ready. Now the seeder doesn't like to fill seed up, except for like containers or big bags. Yeah, these seeders, that's their foible, you could say. No, we're not going for the seeders though, just because you taught planters actually, really. Although, yeah, those planters are special. They're planter stroke seeders, so it is a little bit more than normal. Right, let's first of all get what we said done. I wanted to get the Unimog done as well, but it's going to cost us 20 grand. And if we're doing this, you know, it could go there as well, thinking about it, because well, we've got a proper grass field now, so we could start to. And I suppose also equally, what about up here? Is that not typical? You could just move something out of the way to a place, and then you decide that that's exactly the place that might be the best place for what you're going to have stuck down. I don't want to go in that middle bit because it's not a very large production really, a very good value, but then it is a converted thing, so they're not charging you a fortune for this prefab, so it's very good, made by a company called Disturbed Simulations. Yes, yeah, and really we need, yeah, in fact, no, you've got to have that. If we were ever going to, I'd like to do it where I originally said, because this is wasted space really. It's very difficult. Could we, because yeah, we can always get it from the production. I don't know. I suppose we could do it like that. Is that going to cause, no, actually no, that's going to be perfect in a way. Yeah, because I can reverse that. It's not really going to be a problem at all. Fantastic. So we can so we can stick that back where it was just a minute ago, because I'm not going to stick it there at all. But you never know. No, we shall. Right, let's get that in, and we'll get some our first production. Yay! Well, I mean that we're in this new year. Yeah, we're going to extend the Unimog as well. Oh, it's going to struggle with this. It's only 125 horsepower. I want it to be the 241 horsepower version, because that is going to be up there with the other 2 tractors. But yeah, you can see it's really struggling with this, as it would. Wow. That is something else. Oh, now you say that. Now you've means you've got to reverse there every single day with a swivel axle. So you didn't think of that. And the answer to this question will be no, I absolutely didn't. I really didn't think of that at all. Yeah, I don't fancy doing that, this is true. Still, what's that old saying? Practice makes perfect. Yeah, it's not like there's anything else in the way, so let's have a go. Ooh, now that is funny, yes. Although I am doing that, this has got a funny. Yeah, it might not pick it up, but we shall see. Let's go right to it. But I think I'm right actually. It's not as cut and dry as I'm saying. No, it isn't. Yeah, well, you can see we're quite plainly in the thing. This is in a different place. But if I go forwards, I think I'm gonna. I'm setting myself up for a fall. So being as it is a prefab, the annoying thing is, of course, we've ruined my grass. Yeah, because I can, of course, delete it for the full price and have it shifted, but I've now got a block of concrete. So that's not so good. Right, okay, so then, it looks like actually where I said is probably the best place. Do you know? Right, okay. And being as we know that is the thing as well, we ought to stick it over there. Which, yeah, it's going to be difficult to get her down there now though, but we can. Yeah, we can do it at that. Yeah, we will have to maybe put another production down there. Oh, sorry, Unimog. Oh, you've got to pull it back now, haven't you? I love this, I do. It is an absolutely amazing bit of kit. It really is, and especially when it's fully upgraded to 241 horsepower, it is, and certainly, what is it, a 50 odd thousand? It really is a well spent 50,000. I always look forward to having this on my tally. It's got a couple of foibles, yeah, it's not perfect. It cannot expel, let's see, can I get that? I should be able to. Why are you not popping? Do you know something? Let's leave this to a powerhouse that can actually do the job at the minute. You are a cracking tractor, but not at the minute. Or, well, no, it is a tractor really. But it's just not one that doesn't look like a normal tractor, shall we say. In fact, yeah, let's go grab the fence. We will upgrade that as soon as we can afford it. Yeah, I will do this field still, but it's, well, especially at the minute because we haven't got any grass. Yeah. Okay, let's try that from another angle then. I'm surprised that's not popped. It's got a funny place, this trailer though. It's not really at the back, it's sort of in the middle-ish, which does make this quite a challenge anyway, but I've never had it. This is usually my trailer of choice really for this type of thing. The annoying thing obviously, yeah, is the swivel axle. We've just tried this though, this away, down at the bottom, and it never popped. Ah, you didn't have it selected. That always helps. I'm still not sure I'm any better here. Ah, that's it. It's not a big. You can actually see where it is. It's in the middle, but towards the end. That thing there is what we're going to have to do. So, I'll figure it out. Well, I will. Right. No. Let's. Oh, that is it. Oh, of course. Yes. I think we're going to literally upgrade it straight away. It does only accept that you have to have the cheaty one, which I'm not. I refuse to have that with the term cheaty in it. I do. So we want to upgrade. Right, that's it. Yeah. Upgrade to 11,000. Yes, please. That should mean then we can actually start overloading again and get all of that, or nearly all of that. Nearly all of that. Okay, so it looks like... Right, I think we're going to need to go for a level 3, which that's unusual for you to actually have to do that, really. Straight away, I mean. Right, open. Let's stick that on. And that, and... Oh, the chocolates. We've not got any... we have not got any sugar. Now, are we going to allow sugar? In fact, we'd need to process it. Anyway, we can't just buy sugar. So we'll do those 2 for now. And we are... I think... Yeah, we're going to sell them. But we're going to just double check that to make sure I'm right. Let's have a look. Yeah, just because it really normally is... let's have a look. Let's not make any statements without backing that up by hard evidence. So then, we want to be selling... I think we've gone past it. Yeah, I think I have as well. Butter. Yeah, this is what you need to check. So between 1.5 and 1.8, 1.7.5, 250 fluctuation. We'll put it on selling. Cheese likewise, yeah, is about 500 difference. So yeah, I'll stick to that, definitely. Now let's switch those interactive zone markers off. Because I do know this one, having had it lots of times. Right, so we'll leave that trundling. We'll let you go. And let's go and rip that field. But... yeah, let's grab... yeah, in fact, but this and the Unimog, whose name escaped me for a second. Yeah, so we will need the telehandler to grab seeds and stuff out of this into... and this is horrible. It shakes, rattles and rolls because of the adapter. So I'm not... yeah, it really does. I think we're going to have to get a telehandler one. Was this new? Have a look in telehandler tools, wheel loader tools even. Yeah, I think it is only 2,500, isn't it? I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to... yeah, it's tough. It's just going to have to... we will need to lime, but I'm not worried about some more of the seeds. Oh, I did manage. I was trying to do that, but I didn't go to the top. Right, let's grab the planter. I keep wanting to call it a seeder because it's seeds, but yes. Right, there is some seeds also from, well, we ejected from the one we sold that is inside the shed. And oh, there's actually almost enough seeds in this already. Let's grab that. We may as well top up the seeds as well while we're here. Fantastic. Let's grab the Unimog and we'll get this done. We'll take the plough on the class, leave our new... that should bring in quite a lot of income on a daily basis, which is a good thing for us. Can we still afford? Okay, I think we ought to upgrade it. I really do. I think it'll be such an asset. It's £2 for the upgrade of its storage in the middle. And 20 odd grand for the thing. I know it's going to leave us short, but and I know in some ways we perhaps should have. Yeah, that's what we want. And we want engine setup. That one there, 22,000. Yes, we're going to do it. Absolutely. It's just too useful without... Yeah, it is very, very useful. Right, so then we want... Yeah, we really want additional fertiliser, not additional seeds, because seeds are quite happy. Oh, and of course you did say... Of course you would, even though I'm close to the fertiliser. Why would you not? Seriously. We have yet to use that slurry spreader, don't we? Oh. Right, we're on left, so let's put it in the silo. Yeah, you cannot eject from this because really it is what it is, but which is quite annoying. But one good thing is I should be able to fill this from... Wow, is that it? Well, actually, we can fill this from the silo. Yeah, because there's some in there we saw, didn't we, when we were looking through for the straw. So let's just grab it out of there and keep it in the production shed. That fantastic little gem. Fantastic. Let's grab the planter on the back. Now I did buy a storage unit for this, but I think, oh, is it this? Let's have a look in our roster. I'm sure we have got under seeders. Did I sell it? No, it would be under planters actually. I thought we'd got a front box on this. I must have sold it, which was very silly of me. Yeah, the original seeder had one of those extension things for... Well, it's definitely not appearing on our roster, so it obviously has gone. So, yeah, we are going to buy something like the Joskin box for this one, which I did do in the session that is lost. So, yes, we shall do that. Now, then we need to top up the seeds. And also, will I remember this time that I need to scan the fields? Because I forgot that. So we shall also do that before we do anything else. In fact, no. We can do this in the right order. The one thing that did annoy me yesterday when I did this session, I did the... scanned the fields first, and then I did the ploughing, which meant that the ploughed bit in the middle of the fields didn't show up in the field scan, so there was a strip that was not scanned. So, do you know we're going to do that first, like you really should do. So let's get these three and get today's session sorted. Right, let's get that ploughed on first. I think there's enough seed in that. Now one of those needs adjusting, and I hope I remember at the time that allow create fields is on. Let's get this done. Yeah, I also made a mistake of actually ripping the wrong field. Yeah, in between 5 and 6 I did in between 4 and 5. Yeah, our old field. Yeah, instead of doing this strip here on the left. This fits perfectly as well, which is amazing. In fact, yes, we are going to have to. No, let's get this strip done first, and then, yeah, this is a bit of a weird patch here. At least this time we're not having to fix and put a blob of green on the farm, which totally I hated it, but yeah, it's the only thing I could do. So at least we don't need to do that today because I've actually remembered to do this. Right, I'm happy with that. It's quite bumpy there, actually. I remember. Yeah, there was a massive bump. Now then, on the fields 7 and 8 to join them, you have to do a bit of it. Let's fold that away, or I'm going to hit a tent or the toilets. Yeah, this bit here, it can't work out. You need to do an angled thing for Courseway to be able to do the corner well. So let's do that like this, and then it will do it from the beginning. It could not work it out, and this is what I figured out, and I was right. So we're going to do it straight away, like that. So Courseway can work out. Yeah, it was too harsh a corner for it. It could never do a headland. So yeah, we'll do it from the very beginning, and then we'll do the strip up the top, and it should be okay. I did this, well, partially with a Unimog, which was the worst thing because it was only 125 horsepower, so it really wasn't quite up to the task. It did it though. Yeah, it was amazing. It did actually do it, but it was just really slow. Whereas this should, its party trick is the fact that it can do it in 11 miles an hour, or 12 I think it goes up to, if you've got an absolute beast of a tractor. Now, yeah, this is only just managing 9 miles an hour, so... Now then, let's just get this right. I don't want to go beyond... That looks about right to me. So if we look on the field, in fact, no, let's scan them now. Let's get that done with the Unimog. Get these fields scanned. Now the one good thing is that actually the course from yesterday that I made for the seeders, now that is actually going to work. So do you know something? We're actually going to hit them with 2 seeders at once, planters even. Yeah, because yesterday I did one and I made it do. I did it as a double course. Oh, it is leaning quite heavily backwards. Well, I did have a weight on yesterday. Right, let's get them done. Yeah, these are beautiful fields, full loam. Yeah, I'm really chuffed that we've got them. Now you can also get an awful lot of the field scanned. It's, yeah, with them being so small, we can pretty much grab them in almost one. Right, and if we're clever, no, we're not gonna catch. Oh, let's try. Never say never. No, that is it. You've got the weediest little bit of the field, and we've missed a bit of that. Send that back for those 2, or that 1 now. 5 and 6 are now 1 field. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah, it was no better because obviously it is. Yeah, we're obviously we've taken away the little road in the middle, which we've just got to go around the edge instead, or around the in between 5 and 6. Yeah, where the camp yard is, right? The camp, site is where we would need to go now. And that's not really. It's just a matter of. It's amazing how you get used to like a route in your head. Fantastic. Two beautiful fields that are now slightly extended, and we should have no gap in the middle like we did have yesterday. Yeah, which is rather annoying. So if we look at precision farming, we should have, yes, there's no gap now. It is the complete 5 and 6 are 1 and 7 and 8 are 1. So amazing. I didn't realise there's a tiny bit of loamy sand on the edge of 5. Not that I'm worried about such things. Right, so then let's stick that just on the edge of the water there. And we want to be on... Yes, we had a conversation about the crop rotation. All of these fields have had something other than cereal cropping, so we are going to go for oats on all of them. And I know it is a little bit boring, but it will produce straw. It's mainly for the straw, and it's obviously the only thing we can actually sow about now. So we should have a field called 78, which is really, yeah, that field there. So we want to load that, load, activate, and we shall make you, we don't want that showing, we want that on first, for left, and aha, now remember, this could be the one that's got the seeder that needs adjusting to say, no, this is the good one that has got fertilizer active, so that's good. Let's try that go, and we should grab the other one, the Fent, and we shall set that going as right, and it should not take us very long at all for two of them to beast that field into submission. Yeah, I couldn't get a headlands pop, so no matter what I did, and it was that little kick that we did that enabled that to all work. So, right, let's load 7. Here we go. Deactivated. Let's activate it, and let's load. Clear. Load. Activate. Fantastic. We don't want grass. We want this on oats as well. Otherwise we'll have a, yes, a very strange field. It's not the first time I've done a mixed field, which is a real pain. Right, so then we want this to be right. Fantastic. Let's let them two crack on. What do we do? Well, we have a third tractor now. But to be honest, though, we've done our bit. We've done the, yeah, it's literally down to them two, and then we need to swap it over. We did the animals. Yeah, I've sort of stolen away my own thunder, because that's what I would have done. We've certainly spent a lot of money this month, but we should start to get some really good income now. I suppose what we could do is, no, because we're going to put all the productions down there. I'm quite happy with that free slab of concrete that is down there. It can stay. Yeah, we're not going to cut the grass down there anyway. And it was good while it lasted, but it was, yeah. Now, yeah, we've got the new mower, haven't we, as well, that I'm really looking forward to having the use of. We probably will buy another. Now then, don't go through the wall. No, that's alright. Yeah, that is a point, actually. We have got herbicide. Did we even repair this? I don't think we did, typically. And today we need to repair it when we've got very little money. Oh, okay. So we got it in there, but somehow it's too big for the opening. So this might be ghostly normally, but it's not ghostly at the minute. Oh. No, not even that kind of trickery will work. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to... Is that not annoying? We're going to have to reset it. Good job we haven't got anything in it. I hate doing a reset as well with a passion, but... Oh, I started them from the middle. Was not terribly clever of me. Right, so reset, and we want you. So we know that we can't put that in there ever again. That's too small an opening for the arms. Hate using it. Well, that it is, but that's exactly why it is for that type of thing. Because you wouldn't really have got it in there. I don't know. It's obviously just some sort of a bit of a glitch, really. Yeah, we do also need to let's repair that as well. No, we can't afford to do anything to it. No, we just need to grab some herbicide and spray our fields to get our precision farming up, is what I'm thinking today. As soon as those are done what they've done, we shall move them on to the other field, and that's what I'm hoping to do. That's all we need to do, really. And is this? No, I think this has got a good boom size, hasn't it? I've got one Let's Play where I've got one of these, and it's an 18-meter. Let's just check that. Yeah, let's have a look. Sprayers. And it'll tell me the size of it, will it not? 27-meter. Yeah, it's not this one. Yeah, I've got an 18-meter size from it on that one Let's Play, whereas this one we've got 27 meters, which is not bad at all. So wow, we certainly know how to spend some money, but then you were investing in our stuff. Yeah, this is why I don't cut in November, because it's then bold for literally 3 months, which is ridiculous. Well, I'm surprised the AI haven't ripped that field up yet, which is a bit of a shocker. Right, did we turn spot weeding on this? I don't think we did. I don't think we could afford it at the time. We will do in time. Yeah, I have yet to test the screw conveyor. I really would like to get that working. I'm going to try and test it without any other mod, but trouble is all of the mods I've got, most of them are important now, and it's still not working, so we shall see. I mean, whether it is the screw conveyor that we tested early, like a few sessions ago, whether we can get it to work or not. But I'm not hopeful that I've got a solution, really. And yes, I know we haven't got weeds, but this still gets your precision farming score up, so you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't cost us. We literally made this super duper thing. Yeah, the spray. So we will use it. That's the entire reason for doing this. And in real life, you would have some. Now then. Yeah, there's a bit of an overlap. I realise there's not much I can do about that. Oh, you say that. You've not scanned the field yet. This is true. Actually, it is. We've just wasted all that. Well, I'm not sure we have. Yeah, it looks to me like something's been done with that. Also, I think the fact that we have already scanned the field, although we haven't got access to it, obviously we have really, although I don't know. No, that's a bit of a stretch. I have a sneaky feeling that that's no bearing on this matter at all, and we do need to get that. Let's grab the that, and we probably haven't also repaired that, but let's go one thing at a time. We can only do one job at once. Let's grab the manure and sell that. We will start though to make the, in fact, yeah, that is a point, fertilizer business. We are now, in fact, let's not muddy the waters. Let's remove all fertilizer from here and stick it in the silo so that we know that what we put in today, that the manure is, yeah, literally to sell. So this is ours that we've made for us personally, and that we're going to make going forwards is going to be sold, except for when we need some, of course. Yeah, that's what I usually forget when I use that full stop. Right, manure. Then we'll grab the slurry. Then we'll grab the scanner. Yeah, it's amazing. I do like this when you've got a productive session like that. In fact, yeah, we can leave that filling while we go and... one thing I do like about that, technically I'm not sure you could, but yeah. I would imagine that it would be using the PTO of this. Imagine, no, you actually, thinking about it, that's a game concession by Giants, really. You would have to... grab a wheel loader or something to stick it in, wouldn't you? Let's be honest. So it is a concession, like the side loading that I often show on the game. It is a nod in the right direction from Giants to say, well, yeah, it is a game. We're gonna, gonna make it easy, because game mechanics don't always work perfectly, and I like that. It's an acknowledgement of that fact. Right, we can do the same again. Leave that filling, and we'll put this. And we're going to make the manure stroke slurry one that makes... Let's do that now. Manure and slurry. Activate. And we are going to stick that solid fertilizer on selling. Should bring in quite a pretty penny, because it's a very, very lucrative business. Very, very lucrative. Yeah, I do like it a lot. But of course, it's all down to the scale of your farm. Yeah, we can only produce what we can produce, so we can only sell what we can produce. Yeah, it is on a matter of scale. And obviously, this farm is not a massive monster. I've got to be honest, though. I say that, but it's earned very well even without this. Just selling the milk and the actual manure itself has been very, very good, so I'm certainly not moaning. Right, let's drop you down. And let's grab that in. Now also we're going to need a little bit for creating seeds. That's the point. Are we doing our oats for a bakery, or are we doing our oats for seeds? If we did, oats are the wrong one, really. We ought to, yeah, they're perfect for making... Now, where are you going with this? I'm going with this over here. I had forgotten, though, this is true. Yeah, I think it's true. The oats will probably do for making into flour, because they are the best for making flour of all the other types. Fantastic. Now, is there any more slurry, or was that it? So I think it should probably be more. It is 12 tons extra. So let's go. Did I just see? Yes, one of them is finished, so that means the other one's not going to be far off. Stick this, and let's go and grab the field scanner, and we will move them on to the next field. I don't think that's what you wanted to do. I think this is what you wanted to do. Now I think... Oh, no. They have completed their task without bashing into each other. Excellent. Brilliant. Let's get these stuck on follow. Now, have they... The easier way to do that is actually to go on this at the top and just check to see if it's has got a few little bits missing, which I manually did yesterday. Let's set them going on the other. We shall fix this. No, we'll fix it now. We will. Oh, there we go. That looks very good for nitrogen. Yeah, it's just got these little tiny bits here, the turnaround bits. Yeah, and it's got quite a few because of the little kicks. Yeah, it's got more than 4 corners because of the strange shape of the field. Yeah, that's the one thing about anything with like little kicks, it does do weird things. That'll do. I know it's not perfect. I can see there was a few little. Yeah, it's got these ones. No, let's do it straight. I'm not sure you couldn't with it having wheelie type things, but yeah, I'm not sure. I know it gets shallow, but I'm still not sure it would damage if you did sort of turn whilst you were in the soil. I'm not sure, so I'd sooner play it safe. Right, now we've got stones. That's the unfortunate thing. Yeah, this is the biggest bit here. It's going to take 2. Then we shall set it on its merry way on 56, as I call it. And I did say this. I said, yeah, and I know people would say, yeah, but there could be a field 56. Well, actually, on this, we're quite fortunate that there isn't. It actually ends at 52. So 78 and 56 on this map are quite okay for us to do. Yeah, that's alright. Nothing there. So this is the last one, and we can actually keep this. Yeah, so we need to be loading 56. And 4.5 meter 2. Clear, load, activate. And I do love the fact that obviously now on the mini-map you can see the course that's loaded. It is very, very useful. Fantastic. Ooh, now did we? Yeah, no I did, I remember. I did set fertiliser on. Yeah, we did see it and we did do it. Fantastic. Let's grab the Unimog and we'll do the other. So this needs to be right. pH value bad, nitrogen good, not perfect. What, we've got auto ones. Oh, it is perfect in places. Alright. Right, let's load that course. Clear. Load. Activate. Ah, it's like it's not switched on 7. Why is that more green on 8 than it is on 7? They're both perfect load. That's why one said, how bizarre. Right, okay. First for right and go. Nitrogen and seed rate both active, so yeah, I don't know why that's not playing ball nicely. That should that is the final job of the session though, that one. When that's finished, we're done. Yeah, I'm happy because we've done lots and lots of little things really, and we've spent a shed load of money, as you do in farming when you're making the enhancements to the farm and buying other pieces of equipment. Let's unfold. Yeah, there's no point in getting precision farming up if you've not scanned your fields first and foremost. Yeah, now that's weird this time. I've forgotten what I did do yesterday. I remembered to scan the fields. I'm across the road as well. Alright, let's get this sorted and then let's get that sprayed. Yeah, I'm not sure 27 metres is too long for... Let's go as far down here as we can. smashing. And this is not such a nice field. Stick this down where it was before, and then let's get that spraying done. And yeah, we will have done very well. At least the milk trailer, actually, the milk tanker did appear this time. Yeah, it's now let's have a look. Oh no, you can't see weeding, can you really? Because there are no weeds to see, so we don't really know whether that actually did it or not. But yeah, I'd like to think it did. I suppose we can be thorough and do it again, really. Yeah, it's not wasting that much, is it, when you consider? Yeah, I'm not a time-lapse in it. There's only this really to do. Did we get a tick up already? Has that gone up? I'm not sure. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy Neverland. I enjoy Maypole as well, but Maypole's all grasswork, as I was saying in yesterday's session. Yeah, it is all grasswork. Now, it is obviously, it is what it is. It's all that we can do. We're about to do the first harvest, and it's oats. I believe, yeah, it is oats, yeah. So that will be nice to do next session, to break up. And there's only baling contracts on the map as well, so that not even a single fertilizer contract or liming or anything. So I've got the liming contracts in, but no, nothing. It's not doing anything at all. So yeah, it's a little bit hard going for you, the viewers, because all I've got is to show is lots and lots of grass, and even lots and lots of grass contracts. Yeah, I've done did 3 monster silage contracts. So yeah, I have done plenty. And we're going to need to earn a little bit of money as well, because yeah, I've got an absolute shed load of silage. Let's fold that away and not put that back in that same shed. I'll tell you what we could do is we could get that tedder. I was trying to think of its name. This could go in the big shed, because that looks more than adequate. Could actually go in there. Now that is much taller. We have got plenty of room, I must admit. We have sport for choice, so there's enough shed room in this to go right to the end of the Let's Play, I would have thought. Wow, this is deep. Right, tedder. Yeah, I suppose we could, in between the other mower. Yeah, I do think I'm right. We'll get another, probably the Class Corto. Is it Corto? Cortigo? Corto? I'm sure it's Corto. A very reasonable front mower. Or we'll have a look, yeah. So a couple of very reasonable front mowers. And then obviously we'll have the back mower windrow. Just going through the wall a little. That's ooh, it is. Right, let's see if we've got anything else. We have got the last little bit of this, and then we're going to go and see how those two are doing. In fact, let's have a look on the map. Yeah, oh, nearly done. Fantastic. Let's stick this in. And we will have done another session when I am well chuffed. Yeah, that was a much more smooth than it was the first time round. Yeah, I was quite a little bit upset by the bits that I'd missed to scan in, and of course this time though we have a no, I've done far more actually. It's amazing. I have said this. When you do a session again, it's you've got it in your head, so you know what you've got to do. Whereas when it's like normal, hooray, fantastic. Let's just get the cleanup done. There was quite a lot of old stuff that needed doing. Yeah, you can see. Right, let's get this done. And of course the Unimog is, well, in fact, yeah, let's make use of the Unimog to just get that done. Right, let's get this sorted. The bits that are missing, I think it's only that far section there. Yeah. Ah, I know why that is, because I had the painting done yesterday in those sections that you see that haven't been done, so yeah, we're going to need to do this slightly differently. Yeah, I lost that much of the field. So we've actually gained a bit of extra field. Yeah, which means we'll probably end up redoing the edge of the field next time to make this right. So yeah, I mean, I know I can manually do it all the time, but what's the point in having a course if it's not right? Aha, the bit that got away. Let's have a look. It looks pretty good to me. So yeah, there's actually, I can see 3 little tiny blobs on 7 and 8 where I've missed a tiny bit of the corner piece. But this one's better. Oh, he says. I still see a little frond from the original field that escaped. Fantastic. Bolt lift as well. Right, oh, okay. It seems to be a time for missing little bits. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to leave them here on the edge. I shall get them off next session. So there we go. We have done planted stroke seeded. Yeah, I'm going to say, because really it's a seeding job, isn't it, for oats. So we've seeded 7 and 8, 5 and 6. We have scanned all of the fields, and hopefully we're going to stick to these ones, not going to get rid of them. We'll probably buy more fields, I would have thought, though, because we're going to, with crop rotation, we're going to have to fallow some of them. So even if the others are not as nice as that, which they won't be, they are. Well, so far we've found these are the best ones. Let's have a look before going forwards. If I was thinking this must be a good section of the map. 10's good as well. We know that's not. So it's this section here in the middle. Yeah, they say these others were just the same. Probably will go these ones though. Yeah, I mean they're pretty awful. But then again, ah, oh, they're opposite though. Oh, 12 and 13 are both good. I think we are onto a winner. Yeah, I mean they're not as good as those three there. 12, 13 and 15 are also very good. So do you know something? That's where we go next. Fantastic. Right, all that remains to be said is for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.